Hola, mi tribu. Welcome back to Cup of Malu. Today, I want to talk to each one of you about something that at first might sound scary, even big, right? But it's actually one of the most human, most natural things we go through. Breaking illusions. Rompiendo ilusiones. Wow, a big topic for today. But first, let me tell you something. When I say breaking illusions, I don't mean breaking your dreams or throwing away your hopes. No. That's not what I mean. What I mean is looking at those little lies that we tell ourselves, and even sometimes very big lies that people have been telling us, or we've been repeating ourselves, to later realize, esta no es la verdad. This is not true, or not the truth, right? Illusions make us feel comfortable. They give us, or to each one of you, the sense of control, right? That sense of certainty and even our identity. They make you think, I don't know, okay, I know who I am, I know what I'm doing, I know how life works, I know my abilities, but in reality, most of the time, they are illusion. An illusion keep us small. They keep us in the same cycle. They keep us pretending. They keep us from meeting our soul, our true self. So I want to be honest. I want to be clear with each one of you. Illusions are everywhere. They are in the way that we believe in love, in how we work, in how we see ourselves, and sadly, even in spirituality. And that's I would say, the most saddest of all. Maybe you are one of those that have believed that if I make everyone happy, then I'll finally be loved. And that's one illusion. Because love does not come from performance. Love is not a prize for being good enough, or being a good person, being empath. No. Maybe you have thought, maybe you've been thinking, if I follow the rules, life going to reward me. If I'm a good person, life going to reward me. That's another illusion. Life does not work in checklist. Life doesn't care how many boxes you are ticking it off, o tú estás marcando. That doesn't care. That doesn't matter. Maybe you have been telling yourself, if I meditate every day, if I do enough mantras, I'll never feel pain again. And let me tell you, even the most awakened soul like me still cry. They still have doubts. They still fall. Because that's human. And we are here to live the human experience. So thinking that spirituality is going to erase your pain, that's another illusion. Because healing is not about that. And there are more subtle ones, like the illusion of identity. You go through something hard, and suddenly you create this new version of yourself. To survive, to thrive, to protect yourself. You get excited about something and you create another mask. And that's how you start creating those identities. You start living through those masks, thinking they are you. But they are not, my loved ones. They are not. Your essence has not changed. You have just layered illusions on top of it. And how? And I would say, the illusion of work. How many times have you said or heard, I have to, I must to, I need to. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep going. Even even when you feel tired and your soul is exhausted. And we stay trapped in that illusion, in the illusion of duty. Even when we are inside longing for something different, something freer, something more real. But now, let's get to the tricky one, or the part that is tricky. The illusions inside spirituality. Because, believe me, illusions are here too. And this one hits deep. Because so many so-called teachers and gurus, they have used spirituality as a fix their life, as a way to fix them, to call in money, to build abundance for themselves, to create an image of success. And they sell this idea that if you just meditate like this, or do this ritual, or buy this technique, suddenly your life will be perfect. You will be prosperous, abundant, healed, peace. But mis amores, that is an illusion, and a big one. Because that is not a spirituality, that is ego. The spiritual path is not a quick fix. It is not a magic toolbox. Even though we are magic, it is not a formula to get more money or to live without problems. The spiritual path is work. It is honesty. It is patience. It is truth. It is looking at yourself as a soul first, because you are a soul, before anything else. How I say this? It is remembering that you already are abundance, are prosperity, that you are already magic. If someone tells you, just do this and you will have everything you want, that's a lie. That's an illusion. So be careful. Please be careful. That's the illusion talking. The truth is not about doing more. The truth is about being more, being yourself, about aligning with your spirit, with your essence, with your truth. And from that place, yes, prosperity flows, abundance comes, peace becomes part of your daily life. I promise it will be like that. But not because you bought it, or you find a cheat code for it, or you force it, or trick it, the universe into giving it to you, because it's going to go back to you. You cannot trick it. It flows just because you are living who you are fully. And I'm not going to lie to you. Breaking illusions, rompiendo estas ilusiones, it hurts. Sí duele. It can feel like your identity is dying, like your foundation is crumbling. But that pain is not punishment. That hurt is not punishment. That pain is a doorway. Because behind the breaking is freedom, is clarity. Because behind the breaking is you, who you really are. So today, I want to invite each one of you, gently, lovely, to look at your life and ask, what illusions am I still carrying? Is in love what I think I have to sacrifice myself to be worthy? It is in work what I think exhaustion is the price of being alive? It is in spirituality where I believe someone outside of me has the formula, or someone can save me. Where am I still choosing illusions over truth. And if you find one, please don't shame yourself. Don't judge yourself. Please don't do that. Just breathe. Just admit it. We are not perfect. But promise yourself that little by little, you're gonna let that illusion crack open. And you're gonna work towards that. Because every illusion you break does not take you further from yourself. It will bring you home. I promise. And you will be freer. Because every time you break an illusion, you don't lose who you are. You finally meet who you really are. And you get to transcendence. And you get to the enlightenment. So my tribu, grab your cup of tea, your coffee, whatever makes you feel in your center. And let's keep walking this path juntos. This is Cup of Malu, where illusions end and truth begins. Blessings.